Simple Solutions, lesson number 46. Number 1. First you have to do 86 minus 59 divided by 63 minus 54. I know that 86 minus 59 is 27 divided by, and 63 minus 54 is 9. 27 divided by 9 is 3. Number 2, you can use an area model if you would like, or you can use the traditional long division way. I'm going to be showing you the traditional long division method. I know that 12 goes into 14 one time. 1 times 12 is 12. I subtract and get 2. Bring down my 8. I know that 12 goes into 28 two times. 2 times 12 is 24. Subtract and get 4. Bring down my 8. I know that 12 times 4 is 48. And 48 minus 48 is 0. So my answer is 124. Number 3, which is a right triangle? Again, you're looking for the triangle that has a right angle. And you may have to turn your book a little bit, but D has the right angle in it. So for number 3, your answer is D. And number 4, choose the numerical expression that represents multiplying the sum of 413 and 728 by 3. I know that sum means adding, so I need to add 413 and 728, then multiply by 3, so my answer is A. Number 5, shade in 20/100ths of the fraction model. Well, we know that 1 square would represent 1, and a whole row of squares represents 10. So I'll shade in 2 rows, which would be 20 over 100, and the decimal would be 0 and 20/100ths. Number 6, 9 is a multiple of 1, 3, and 9. Number 7, estimate first, then give the exact difference. If we were estimating here, I would probably say that 28 6/10 could round up to 29, and 13 4/10 would remain 13. I subtract them and get 16. Now I'll find the exact answer. 6 minus 4 is 2. Bring my decimal down. 8 minus 3 is 5. 2 minus 1 is 1. 15 2/10. Number 8. They want you to convert 4 pounds to ounces. Will the converted amount have more or fewer units than the original? Well, I know that 1 pound is 16 ounces. So I will multiply 16 by 4 pounds to figure out how many ounces are in 4 pounds. And my answer is 64 ounces. And that means there are more units than the original. Number 9, you can look at this angle. It says, if angle TLO is a right angle, what is the measure of E? Well, we know that a right angle is 90 degrees, and we'll subtract the measurement that we know, which is 52. So that means angle E is 38 degrees. Number 10, 56 multiplied by 12. We'll solve this. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 1 is 11. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 5 is 5. We'll add these together. My answer is 672. Number 11, use a protractor to draw an 80-degree angle. To do this, you would have to take your protractor and line it up with this bottom line here and find your 80-degree measurement. And I knew that a 90-degree angle looks like this, and 80 is just a little less than 90, and it would be an acute angle, so I estimated it to be right there. Number 12, complete the next shape in the sequence, and this is what your next shape would look like. It would be a dark colored in large circle with a small circle at the top. Number 13, you needed to add the fractions. Remember, you cannot add fractions if they don't have a common denominator. So what you need to do is find the least or the lowest common denominator that both 7 and 3 have. And in doing that, you have to list the multiples of 7 and 3. So I'll list a couple out here: 7, 14, 21, 28, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I still don't have any in common yet, so I have to keep going. 18, 21. Finally, I see one that they both have in common, which is 21. Now you have to make equivalent fractions for both of these fractions where the denominator is 21. 7 times 3 is 21. So up here in the numerator you have to do 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 7 is 21. So in the numerator, 1 times 7 is 7. Now we can add. 12 plus 7 is 19, and our denominator stays the same. Your answer is 19 over 21. Number 14, a regular polygon has equal sides and equal angles. Which polygon shown is a regular pentagon? And your answer is C, because it has all equal sides and all equal angles. Number 15, you had to write the base number for 8 times 10 plus 7 times 1 plus 3 times 1/10 plus 2 times 100th plus 8 times 1 1,000th, and it looks like this. And number 16, round to the nearest thousandth. I know the 2 tells the 3 to stay the same, so everything before it also stays the same.